Hello, Vidargavia here, and welcome to this Minecraft 1.13 SMP episode from the Lionheart server, guys. I hope you're alright. Today we're going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. We're going to hopefully finish our Viking stables out at our island. We're going to hopefully gear up a little bit with some nice mending books from Scoozy and things like that. And we're going to do a little bit of shopping as well, other shopping in the form of some redstone components. And I have a bunch of new stuff to show you as well that I've been working on off camera. So let's start with our shop here. Well, it's not a shop really, it's more of a stand. Well, to be fair, it's not really a stand either. It's more of two chests with some signs on them. But we have some flight duration 1 rockets here for sale, 1 diamond a stack. And we have some flight duration 3 rockets here for 2 diamonds a stack. And I've been selling, I think these chests have been full. So I've been selling a little bit here. And I know it's kind of pricey, by the way, guys. But it's the beginning of the server. Nobody else really has access to gunpowder in the amounts that I have, and so we have a bit of diamonds here. Yeah, it's nice, guys. So I thought we need to spend some of it, right? And I think first of all we're going to go over to the redstone shop, because I think they have adjusted their prices a little bit, and I think we can get a redstone box started, and that's why I now have this red shulker box. It's going to be our first shulker box of many to go in our ender chest, guys. Okay. So they have lamps here for 8 for a diamond. I don't think that's a terribly good price. I have tons of hooks myself, and 8 hoppers for a diamond. That's not too bad, because yeah, that's a lot of iron. However, somewhere up here we have a iron farm, so that should be all right. So a stack for a diamond. I have tons of redstone dust, guys. 32 repeaters for 1 diamond. Yes, sirree. That's what we want to see. And 16 comparators for a diamond. I will take 2 of them as well. Yes, yes. Sticky pistons, 16 for a diamond. That did say 16 for 1 diamond, right? Because they're in stacks of 8 here, but yeah, we'll take those 2. And I think it's the same price for normal pistons. Well, you know, why not? Why not take 2 of them as well? And let's see here, redstone torches, dispensers, 16 for 1 diamond. I will need 2 lots of that. And I think 32 droppers is an awesome price for 1 diamond. And 16 observers. Yeah, I'll leave them for somebody else to buy. But man, that's really good. And that was, yeah, that was 11 diamonds worth. And we have the start, or at least, of a proper redstone box here. And we're going to need that, because we're going to do a fair bit of redstone in Lionheart Season 2. I have said this before, I'll say it again. This is not what I normally do, maybe, in survival mode. But I do really enjoy redstone. I do really enjoy it. Now our next stop is over here, but I need to go and get my elytra first, because I want to show you. Alright guys, now I have flown with this elytra once before, guys, but this is the first time I'm flying on camera. It's got 299 out of 432 durability left on it. And of course, I've forgotten how to fly on elytra. Oh wow, I have lag, I think. Wow, yeah, we have had some problems on the server. Because yeah, there's 25 of us, and I don't really think let's just take the shield off. I don't really think that the server creators had that in mind when they were sort of creating the specs for servers. And there I was flying for a bit. I don't know. I think this is supposed to be an elytra launcher of some description that Kyrie has here. So let's try it out, I suppose. Alright, looks like a charm. Yeah, so we're flying, guys, we're flying. But, and the sheep farm is taking shape over here. I think she's actually AFK in somewhere around here, and yeah, in there. And let's go up a little bit here. And we have spawn. Yeah, it's awesome, guys. Is this flight duration 3? No, it's flight duration 1. Look at it. Man, it's taking shape. Anyway, guys, we need to go and get ourselves a mending book. I'll see if I can't find an Unbreaking 3 book as well, it's laying around somewhere. But I mean, Scusi, he's the man. He sells these books. I think he's even lowered the price to 6 diamonds a pop. Let's go and have a look. Mob heads, 2 for 1 diamond. Yeah. Mob heads, 1 diamond each. Yeah. Ooh, dragon egg, 10 diamonds for a dragon egg, man. Employees only past this point. Well, I'm not exactly in the... How do I get down again? Oh, I'll just drop down. It's a nice place he has here. Wow, look at that. Shulker boxes. Nice. So let's see here. Infinity books, 3 diamonds. That's not terrible, actually. Silk touch, 3 diamonds. Looting, 3 diamonds. Shulker box kits. Oh yeah, 5 diamonds for a kit. Is that a kit? Mending, 6 diamonds. Vidargavia's price, 10 diamonds? What the heck? That is completely outrageous, guys. Why is he having a special price for me? I will have my revenge, guys. I will have my revenge, I swear it. The nerve of that guy, honestly, the nerve of that guy. I am so annoyed with him. Why would he do that? Why would he put such a high price for me? And specifically for me, I've done nothing to him at all whatsoever. Man, Scusi, I thought we were friends. Man, I am annoyed. Thankfully, guys, thankfully, I think I have the thing to beat him in this case. Okay? I think I do. I have been fishing a lot, and I've made this room here, down here, blast protection, fire protection, well, you get the idea. Every enchantment in the game has a chest, and, well, will you look at that? There is a mending book here, so that's good. I need some sort of unbreaking thing as well, because otherwise it does run out really fast. Yeah, that'll do. So let's see here if we can maybe get this done anyway. You know, we don't need Scusi. We don't need Scusi at all. In fact, I promise you, I will have my revenge on him. He will pay for his insolence. Is that what you say in English? For his, whatever it is he's doing in English. But guys, we are flying anyway, in spite of Scusi, the scrounge of the server. And yeah, let's get on with today's episode, and yeah, let's see if we can't get out to our nice creeper farm, and I will show you what I've been doing out there, guys. And here we are, somewhere around here. I know it's somewhere around here. I've made a new entrance, guys, so the creeper farm is down here. I made a new entrance over here, so we don't actually have to go through the farm to get to the AFK spot. Because that was proving more and more hazardous the more layers I added, basically. But yeah, let's first step off here. So, the entire farm is now functionally complete here. We have cats and carpet of some description, even though I ran out of birchwood, so I used jungle wood in the end. And stuff like that, and the carpet is green in some places. But on all 6 layers it's complete, right? So that's really nice. Wow, I have some lag here. I do really have lag here. Let's see, let's actually mend this properly. Now if we go downstairs here to where I'm AFKing, you'll see that I have built 2 of these farms that I have had a tutorial on here. And they're not super fast, right? But things do stack up over time here. It does stack up over time. But so because they're not super fast, sugarcane farms is what I'm trying to say. I've also built this, which is a classical thing, and you can see that I think I emptied the chests at the same time. Last, let's see here. That's a piece of sugarcane. I want it. And this one has, yeah, 6 stacks and a bit. Each one of these has almost one stack, right? So this is obviously much faster, but it does annoy me that it's not lossless. So I'm pondering some sort of version of this farm that is also lossless. I'm going to see if I can't come up with something like that. Well, if we go further in here, you can see that I built a very simple fish farm, and I have been fishing a lot. Yeah, a lot. And of course, what I do is I stand here and fish AFK, and I get sugarcane and I get gunpowder at the same time, which is super nice. But I do need more sugarcane for sure, because that's actually what's holding up the prices of the rockets at the moment. But yeah, this one is full here, which is ridiculous, but good, of course. And I don't know where I'm gonna put all this stuff, to be honest. I need some sort of extended storage here somehow. But yeah, so this is my setup, and this is what's gonna fuel the rocket shop. And the thing is, guys, you might think a rocket shop is fairly boring business, but it's not. It's not a rocket shop, even though I keep calling that. It's a fireworks shop, guys. So yeah, we will sell flight rockets, of course, but we're gonna try and sell all of the fireworks in the game as well in the end. So that's that. Now, I think we need to go out to our own island, get away from Scusi and his intrigues for a bit, and finish up the barn that we started a little while ago. Well, while we're on a shopping spree, we might as well re-imbue Butcher a little bit for his hard work with his log shop. 3 stacks of birch logs. Thank you very much, mate. As you can see, guys, the server is struggling just a little bit with loading in the chunks here. And I mean, they're not new chunks or anything like that, it's just I think a lot of people AFKing and things like that going on. But yeah, here we are. Yes, it feels good to be back on the island, guys. It really does. And I don't even know how our pig farm is doing. I haven't been around here for a little while. We probably still need to breed them a lot, but it does look like they're coming along to some extent. So, well, I'm trying to figure out what I was having in mind with this build, actually, guys. And so, first of all, I think we need to get the windows in place. And the whole idea with the windows here is that they're supposed to be sort of outside of the building, right? So we have a stair here, and then there's a window going up here. I think if we go down one here and then put a stair there, that would be a nice way to have it look, I think. Yep, like that. I think we're going to do that, but I think this looks a little bit weird, right? So I'm thinking, should we bring all these down one block more, maybe? So they're here, and sort of have windows where you can go all the way like to the floor with them. That's a pretty neat idea, actually. Although that won't work very well here. So, okay, let's try this. Let's put it back again. If we can. Like that. And then let's put a stair like that as a little foot. That might be pretty cool. I need to get away a little bit to have a look. Yeah, let's do that. So that means, right? So what that means though is that in every situation here, the windows are going to be yeah, basically on the same height, while the ground, you'll see what I mean in a second here, while the ground gets lower and lower. Like that, yeah, because the ground is going down there, and I mean, I can landscape a little bit here, maybe 1 or 2 layers, but in general it needs to also follow the road, and the road goes down here, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that'll be a bit of a challenge, I suppose, but we do need to do something with this, because this is going to look like this now, right? That looks kind of weird here, so we need to yeah, it needs to have feet here somehow, is what I'm saying, right? Maybe we can just do this. It's a little bit andesite heavy though, so maybe we should go stone bricks for these pillars, if you will, or these supports. Let's try stone brick. I mean, this looks weird as well. Oops, that does not look weird. That looks alright. Thank you very much. This looks weird. So these needs to go away, and it needs to be stone brick instead, I guess, or even stone. Do I have any stone? I do. Let's try stone. Man, the lag, guys, the lag. But yeah, that could look alright. Yeah, let's do that for now anyway, right? We can always go back and change it later. Right, and I like the idea of this looking as if it kind of springs from the mountain itself, you know what I mean? That's pretty cool. And yeah, this needs fixing as well. Man, shoddy building here going on. That's not okay. So something like this, right? This could be cool. Now let me put the windows in, and because there's going to be a second floor as well here, and we don't have all the time in the world left in this episode, so I need to get on with things. Yep, let me put the windows in. No, you know what? Okay, I've changed my mind again here, okay? I want the windows to go all the way down, I think. And then it's going to have to be like that. So all of these gets to be lowered by 1. Alright guys, I have the first floor, or the ground floor, or yeah, the bottom floor kind of laid out, the outside of it. Right now it's I appreciate, guys, that there's not much in the way of color. Okay. Oh, I've actually forgotten a section there. What was this? Nothing. Yeah, there's not much color, but the color is going to come later on, actually, in the form of the roof. But we don't actually have the material for the roof yet, so we're going to have to go with birch for now. But that'll at least give it some brightness here. And also, I'm going to mess it up a bit later on as well. Let's see if we can actually get up here. Yeah, now I want to discuss with you how we're going to make this second floor. Okay, and so this style is quite particular in that it has a lot of outcroppings and things like that going on. And the idea for me anyway, I made a little temporary entrance here as well. And the idea for me anyway is that it's gonna be like that over there. So where there's glass here, there's gonna be glass there on the second floor, and so on. Does that make sense? Yeah, I hope so. So yeah, we need to get up there somehow, and I'll talk you through it a little bit more. And now the second floor is going to be a little bit smaller than the first floor. I know, by the way, that I'm probably using the wrong terms here. The first floor, which is what we're on now, is going to be smaller than the ground floor. By a little bit, is what I'm trying to say. But we're still going to have the windows at the same place. And then over here we're going to try and do something fairly interesting. So if we try and do this section over there as well. So basically what it is inside of that pillar, we're going to basically start the new pillar here, right? And then it's going to be here and here. And then we're going to have a wall here and a wall here. And this is the section that I forgot about, but it's this part that is interesting at the moment, right? So if we place a stair here, and then a block there. Now, what we can try and do is kind of make it like a, yeah, like a peeking out here. And I'm not quite sure what it is we're doing yet, guys. I'm kind of making this up as we go along, but I think we may need a block there, and that glass block should not be there. And then possibly... Actually, I think we need a stair there and a stair there. And then actually this could be a normal block. And then a stair, right? And then I think we need some slabs here. I don't think I have any, so let's make some. And yeah, the idea is for this to sort of have a Viking feel. I'm sure I've said that before, right? But it bears reiterating. But it's supposed to be like a completely modern, even futuristic Viking style, right? Something like that. Let's go down and see what that looks like. Might look like rubbish. This is something that looked good in my head. We'll see what it looks like here. Yeah. I think that can work, right? Maybe that even need to be an ups. Yeah, let's try that. Oh man, I need to get up here again now. This is always what I end up with when I'm building. I can never get up in a sensible manner, so I have to. Yeah, okay. So let's try here and put a temporary block there. Take that out and put that there. An upside down stair, okay? And then let's go down and have a look. Yes, I like that. See, I really like that. Now, the roof can sort of come down here and sort of join up with that outcropping there. And then we can have like an alcove here where we can just behold what the other guys on these islands are doing, right? I do want that stair back though, because I'm low on stone at the moment. Funnily enough, I used a ton in fact, in the post office. So that's that. Now, how tall is it gonna be? Well, like I said, it's gonna be a little bit smaller than the first floor, but it's gonna be sort of intertwined with the roof. And I have actually drawn out how the shape I want the roof to be in. But I can't do it on camera, guys. It just isn't possible. It's too complicated. I'm gonna be doing a lot of and ahhing here, so maybe let me do a section here and we'll talk about it. So I've laid out like the highest point of the roof here, and I've also laid out like the circumference of the roof. I'm lacking terms for these things. I kind of started building a little bit on the tip here, and I just wanted to bring you in for a little bit of a status update, and for you to have a look at it. And yeah, there are problems here, right? So these should probably be upside down stairs, maybe, just to give it a bit more like definition here. But overall, I think it's cool. It really fits the walls here, and I think the walls also turned out really well. So they go in where these go out, and they go out where these go in, and it's kind of like an inverted thing, but they're also smaller, so they really give depth, and they look, yeah, they look cool, I think. So anyway, this roof is super tricky to build, so bear with me. I'm gonna try and build a tiny bit on camera here. So we've done sort of these sections here. And so now we need to start here with full blocks, except that's a slab. So we start with full blocks here, I suppose. Although now it's probably time to start folding it in on itself, as it were, like that. And then we're kind of here, at the same place as this, and that's fine. Then we just go up the same way, except we need to get higher. Okay. See, this is how I do it. Basically, I try something, and then if it doesn't work, I go back and modify until it works. And then I try and do the other side as well, while I remember what on earth I was doing. And really, I should build it from that direction as well, to be honest. But yeah. I guess I didn't, so I'm gonna have to try and sort of figure out what I've done after the fact on that side, but that's fine. We can surely deal with that. See, I've forgotten already how I did this. So then you have to just go back and look. And yeah, it doesn't have to be completely symmetrical, I suppose. Although, it is surely nice. Yes. So that's how I built the roof. It's quite time consuming, to be honest. But I think the result will be well worth it. I'm having a problem. Unwelcome visitors! 2 of them, no less. Crikey me. I did not realize that there was a skeleton as well. Oh, that scared me. Thankfully, I have a decent sword nowadays. And look at this, guys. We're starting to get pork chop here from our piggies, which is really, really lovely. Yes. I think we're set for food on this island. I should build a nano farm, really, instead of having that silly field. But in here we're gonna have other meat farms, so we can have a pick of what meat we want. Yes, but guys, I am flagging here. This roof is hard to build, and it's getting late for me. I think maybe I'm gonna have to finish it off camera, or possibly in a stream coming to you on a Sunday near the release of this video, next Sunday. Yeah. But anyway, guys, let's have a final look at it here before we leave, as it stands at the moment. So I have a bit of a problem here. So I like the height of the build. I think it's really cool, and I like the bottom part, and I like the second floor, and I also like the shape of the roof. But I have a problem with the fact that it meets the pillars too head on here. So you know what? I might take the whole thing down and start over again, because that way I could sort of make it go out one more block. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Although, of course, I don't really want to take it down. But yeah, I think I have to, because otherwise I won't be happy with the style. And the style with this build, we're sort of setting the style for some other builds on this island. So I really do want it to be as good as I can make it. I've added a little window there. I think it'll look alright if we have trapdoors on the side of it, but I don't have any at the moment. But yeah, look guys. It looks a little bit weird so far, actually, when you look at it from the front. But that'll be better if we move it out a block, for sure. And from this angle, it looks great. I mean, I appreciate that it's not done, but it really comes to life if you look at it from a little bit further away, because then you can sort of see what the roof is supposed to be. By the way, if you don't see it, the roof is supposed to be an upside down Viking ship. Yeah, I definitely need to move it out. Yeah, okay. Yep, so that sort of ends my engagements for today. I can't really tear it down and build it up again within a reasonable time, so we're gonna have to return to this project. I will either do it off camera or I will do it in a later episode, guys. But dolphin. I think they're really cool. Dolphins really add something to the game. That's nice. Unlike polar bears, which don't really add too much. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will see you next time. Bye!